death since the day I started to live, and I've been singing about love since I was able to breathe, but I never thought I'd be here after what you put me through. But I've come here for your wisdom. Won't you tell me what to do?
Welcome to Audio Carnage Podcast. Today we have Yolanda, Cruz, and the Daydreamers. Thank you so much for coming all the way. I know the traffic was a little bit of a problem. So when did the band originally form? And I know that this is a new iteration, correct?
Yeah. Well, we haven't even been at this at a year yet, but we started, our first show was July 2nd, I think, of last year. And it was at...
Coming up on a year.
Yeah, it is coming up. So
anniversary.
I know.
Yes.
I should try to book a show for that.
I know.
You know what?
Well,
awesome.
we kind of do. It's like a 4th of July weekend thing that we're doing.
Oh, how
but
cute.
yeah.
We should call it our anniversary show.
We should.
That'd be
Yes.
Co-op the experience.
Yeah, but...
What about, how long have you been doing music with a collective group before?
Well, I have been at this since I was like 16. And like, so I've been writing music since then. So some of the songs we play today still are songs. One of the ones we're going to play later is when I wrote that young.
That's awesome, having songs that like... I wouldn't want to show anybody the songs I wrote when I was 16.
Sometimes
I was an angry little metalhead though.
Right.
Cringy.
That's when you write the best songs though, and you're like,
I mean, that is true.
angsty,
Talking
you
about
know,
that.
I used to listen to the Smiths a lot, so I was just that moody teenager, you know, writing songs.
Hey, I mean, that's a great outlet. It's one that you still have. Like, I know a lot of people who play football. They still don't play football.
True, yeah.
So what is some of the influences that y'all bring for this project? And what about also personal influences, just in general?
Yeah, do you have any influence? I don't know, I would like to know.
Any influences?
Yeah, like that as a drummer.
What do you feel like you bring, like, what bands do you think, like, inspire you whenever you come to this project?
I will say I got started playing like only Paramore, so my family is like so sick of Paramore now. But I think his name is Josh Farrell. No, Zach Farrell. Oh my God, Zach Farrell. Zach Farrell.
We'll edit it out.
Okay. Zach Farrell is the drummer for Paramore, and I try to just like what I hear, I try to play and replicate it as best as I can, while incorporating it into your music.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I wouldn't say our stuff is very Paramore, but I love her style of playing in this band. It works so well.
What about for yourself?
For me, I guess songwriting and like singing is kind of, I guess, maybe different. I really was really into 80s like new wave stuff, like during that time in my life where I listened, you know that time in your life where you listen intently to music and you're just like grabbing new bands. But that was my thing, was 80s new wave. So I've got like, but at the same time, we have some songs that are kind of country-ish. So like,
That's
I
just
listen,
playing to your crowd, though.
I guess.
Living in Texas, if you do even a little country, you're making more money.
Right? Yeah, but it's just kind of a wide range of things, like anything from The Cure to Johnny Cash. I don't know. It's kind of hard.
Okay.
The Pixies.
Yeah, it's a really interesting question. And as I was, listening to my fellow bandmates, I was also thinking on, what has influenced me, who has influenced me musically, and I'm actually more inclined to think more of a genre has influenced the way I play music, because, there's so many nuggets of, inspiration in each, in more than one way, through the varying artists. But either way, I'd say that the genre that's really influenced me to play bass, or in my bass playing, is really like grunge.
Oh yeah.
Grunge rock, 90s, 90s music. I'm thinking, Kurt Cobain. I was so sheltered growing up. I wasn't allowed to listen to anything of the secular world. So
I remember those days.
In 6th grade, I discovered Nirvana with my friend who became my really good friend throughout high school, Dinwi, and she showed me some Come As You Are. I actually wept, when I learned that the guy was dead.
Yeah.
He was Kurt Cobain was such an inspiration. So, all in all, grunge is my thing. I just like heavy metal, or heavy sounds rather, but the lyrics have to mean something, and the less they mean, the more they mean. I think Kurt was a great writer. So.
Also, one thing I glossed over, I completely shouldn't have done. Go ahead and introduce yourselves for anybody who might just be listening to the podcast and not actually getting the visual element. Because anybody watching can see y'all, but go ahead and introduce yourself to the viewers.
Me go first.
You
Me
go
go first.
You go first.
I'm Yolanda Cruz. of Yolanda Cruz and the Daydreamers, and I'm the singer and guitarist.
And you play keys also, or do you all have a dedicated
we have a new keyboardist, so she's gonna be starting with us soon.
Yes.
We've got 2 new keyboardists actually.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. She actually wrote all the songs.
Yeah, I'm also
Yes.
the songwriter too. Yes.
Singer-songwriter.
All these songs.
I would certainly hope so if you're
Yeah.
taking the title.
Right.
Like top billing.
Yes.
Very
So that's
talented,
me.
multi-talented woman.
And
Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Your left
Sequentially.
to Yolanda's left.
Yeah.
I am Fabi Estrada. I play drums.
Nice. And I'm Catherine Burns, and I play a 5-string bass. I slap my bass.
Yet again, 5-string is what sets it away from just guitars and stuff. You gotta have that low
Keep
beat.
it low.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get that
low with it.
Give
no,
that
because
sound.
I have some songs that I was like, how are we gonna get that lower string sound?
Yes.
And she comes
she
in with her
manifested more.
5-string. I said, oh my god.
Yeah, that beat
She's
is
the one.
important. Do y'all play in standard tuning?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you play it's
Capo, if you're still in standard tuning, is still
Yeah,
standard.
absolutely,
Yeah, okay, well
absolutely.
then, yeah.
Like y'all have to transpose, or you have to transpose.
Yeah,
But,
I have transfers for sure.
all right. So, what's your favorite local venue?
Local venue, in Denton too. We love Dan's. So
Oh, Dan's is a good place. Great
Heart
sound.
band.
great sound. That's what we hear. We got to play there in April with. I don't know if you've heard of King Clam.
I have heard
my
of King
god.
They're amazing.
Actually, my buddy Karthik is now
Oh,
playing
he's
it.
now there.
Yeah, no.
He played with them that night.
Karthik's other band, Radio War, used to practice here. We're good buddies with him.
That's cool.
Yeah.
He was so sweet.
Yeah, he's a very nice guy. Fun
So
guitars,
good.
great
Yeah,
style.
so Yeah, perfect for a King Clam. Like they're great. But
Yeah, I
we
haven't
love
gotten the
Dan's.
chance to see them with him. I saw King Clam. I can't remember. I think it was a house show years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Pre-COVID, there was such a heavy house show scene out here. You could catch, in one weekend, you could catch easily 20 or 30 bands just in
Wow.
people's houses.
Nice.
It was.
Should bring that back.
It was
Austin.
from what I understand,
We could play
it's
a
starting to come back. I know that my buddies in 5 Point Palm Exploding Heart Technique.
Oh yeah,
they
I've heard of them.
yeah, they actually tracked their album here.
Oh, cool.
With my roommate Michael, but they played a house show Friday, so I guess, but yeah, my days are all sorts of screwed up. But yeah, Is there any other venues of note?
Well, in Denton, that was our first and only time playing in Denton because, well, we haven't been at this for very long. But other than that,
I've played in Denton. I've played at
Rubber Gloves.
Rubber Gloves.
Oh, Gloves.
Those are
are-
great
I
too.
love
We've
them
got
so
a
much.
show coming up at Rubber Gloves.
Gloves is a great spot.
Gloves is amazing.
My band throws a heavy metal food drive 2 times a year, and we do it at Gloves. And we have like a barbecue cookout, and it's all the benefit or all the proceeds go to the Denton Community Food Center.
Oh, cool.
And Gloves has been like, all right, whatever you want, whatever you need, you got it. And they're great guys. The manager Chad, he lets us have free roam of the place pretty much.
Nice.
It's a lot of fun though, and a great venue. What about favorite local band?
Good question.
I
He
like
can't
you.
pick,
I
can't
will
pick
say-
one that you're involved with. He can't pick one
You
you're
know,
involved
this
with.
is the one, of course.
Oh,
For me,
thank
I'll
you.
take that one. Well, I am from Austin, you know. I'm new here.
She's new,
I really do. So I met a band. What's Stan's band called?
Damn.
I want to
Dead
I want
Keys?
to
The
the
Dead
Dead
Keys.
Keys. Oh, the Dead Keys are just singing
Yeah.
my soul.
They
That's actually
have-
where, yeah, I met them at a Dead Keys show. So
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
where we met.
Oh, nice.
that's
So-
cool. Yeah.
2
We were
years
also
deep. So
playing.
I'm learning who's who, and I'm like, yeah, I'm taking notes.
Yeah, I also Sunny Disposition.
Yes.
y'all-
Sunny was
wait.
playing with us for a while.
I guess Sonny was on last season. Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
really? Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. No, they I'm.
Oh,
Wait,
I
no,
think I
maybe
saw it.
maybe she was on.
I think I remember seeing them
Let's
in
find
that
out.
room.
I mean, it's very
Like a
possible. I can't remember. She's either on that season or this season. Let's find out.
Find out. On State
Hey.
of Carnage.
I mean, it's getting a little
The more you
like
figure
hard
out,
to
the
keep
more you
up.
find out. Shit.
Okay, so it looks as though Sonny's episode hasn't dropped. Yeah, no, their episode hasn't
Oh,
dropped
I
yet.
guess I made
Yeah, no, but I mean that will be the same season as y'all's episode. So
Okay, sweet. Oh,
yeah, they were on the
how
first half.
serendipitous. Look,
I know.
one of your influencers or your favorites.
Yeah, no,
And she used to play with us too.
That's right. She's
Yeah.
a bass player prior.
yeah, they were a fun act. Nah, my gear didn't give me issues then.
Oh, we're just
No,
bad luck.
I think what it is that I haven't actually had a podcast in probably like 3 or 4 months, and so I'm just I thought I started everything and it was updated and worked out. Turns out it's giving me issues,
It's
but
all good.
that is how it goes, unfortunately, sometimes. But let's keep moving forward. So, what's the best concert you've ever been to?
I actually just saw Making Coffee and the Infinite Cosmos play at Caves. Great venue. and
Oh
they
yeah,
were so
wait,
good.
like the house?
What house?
Okay, because I know a place that was called the Cave that was a house venue here. In
Oh, I think it's
Oh.
just caves.
Yeah, I think it's just
Yeah.
Caves.
yeah, no, I haven't heard of that one.
Okay, it's like it's in Arlington. It looks a little sketchy, but once you go inside,
That's how you know it's gonna be a good
yeah,
show,
no,
right?
it was
Right?
fun.
Right?
I love
Like,
it.
Like, you gotta feel a little sketched out.
Yeah, but once you get inside, it's really cool. It's really chill. It's like very intimate, but the show was really good. Sound was great.
Yeah.
It was a good show.
My favorite was I got to see The Cure on Friday the 13th in Austin, and there was like even a bat in the building, and like I was literally like that far away from Robert Smith. Like it was because we got there really early, and like we got general admission, like, and it was first come first serve, so we got to go. We got there early. We got to be right in the front. It was amazing. It was perfect. Like, and they played, I mean, like 5 encores. It was just awesome.
It's like you know you want these songs.
Yeah.
These aren't even encores anymore. We're just gonna play them.
I could see a single tear like coming down when he was playing one song that he like. I think he dedicated it to his mom. But I was like, oh my God, Robert Smith's Tear.
You hold a little violet.
Oh.
That's cute.
Wow, I don't know how to top that one or compete with that one, but hey, I love Chevelle. Chevelle is one of my fucking favorite bands ever. Okay, I get excited just thinking about them. I've seen them
I like
5
the energy.
times. I've seen them 5 times, and I can't. You know, they're all great shows because I just fucking love them. I think they're all brothers, or they. Anyway, they're just hot. They're hot. I love the music. They're hot, and just the lead singer's voice is so beautiful. So I've seen them once here in Dallas. I've seen them twice in Austin. I saw them in Indiana.
Oh,
I just happened to be in Chicago with one of my besties, and I found that they were coming, and we just kind of did it to Indiana, and then I've seen them in Miami.
Oh, that'd be a good show.
So don't ask me about the venue names, but hey, I was there for sure.
All right. What's the best show you've ever played? Doesn't have to be with this band, just in general.
No, just the show we just played was one of the
That
best
was-
shows.
Yeah, I was thinking.
At
What
Damon's.
did we just play?
No, it was
Oh my
It
god,
was-
at the Deep Ellum
yeah,
Arts
it was
Festival.
a bow
I
stage.
had my buddy.
That's
and
our
then
trees.
do,
That was the biggest stage we've played at.
Yeah,
That was
it was
really
beautiful.
cool.
It was cute.
There was a good crowd, and like afterwards, they were like, "Who are y'all?"
It
was cool. Yeah, it was nice.
Congrats.
getting to sign autographs.
Oh
Yeah,
right,
he's
yeah.
so
We were
cute.
like, okay, leave us alone. At O'Reilly's too. That night we met you.
Yeah.
Dude, we
Yeah.
got
That
off the
was such a good
stage
night.
and we were inundated. I was like, damn, I gotta get out of
Yeah.
here. I gotta go find a quiet room. It was cool.
She did have to go find
I
a
did.
quiet
I
room.
was hot, man.
I mean, playing on stage is not an easy
Yeah,
task.
we were hot.
Okay. Dream venue. The two that I get the most is Madison Square. Yeah. I get
Oh, I
Madison
can't
Square
even-
Garden and Red Rocks. Those are the two that I get the most.
Yeah.
Too big.
I saw Diane toured in Red Rocks. It was pretty dope.
I've always wanted that's the place I would really like to play if it's packed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow. I feel like I dream
The
small
amphitheater.
now. I Granada Theater.
No,
Like
I
never
dream
thought
big
about
girl.
this.
Y'all can pull off Granada.
Yes.
You think so?
Why
I'm like,
It's
I'm like, I want to
not.
play there as us because I've actually played there. I'm in a Fleetwood Mac tribute band, and I've gotten to play like big stages.
Oh
like,
yeah, those
incredible.
those tribute bands for some reason
They
get to play
sell
big
out,
venues.
and they get. I'm like we or they. I feel like there's a wall between us because I'm on this side and then I'm also on that side. But damn, like we get treated good. Like they have spreads of food. We get free drinks. We get a fucking green. Oh, sorry, can I curse? We get a green room and like time to change. And then like we only play us. We don't play with another band. We don't have to bother with.
Are you
like,
Right,
You
you
sold
guys
out just-
are the
You
band.
guys-
Yeah.
Damn.
That's so
Crazy, and the places get full. It's like whoa, like I wish I could play this as us, you know?
Right.
One day, but yeah, I don't know. I hadn't thought about a dream venue other than Granada Theater. I was like, I want to play that stage one day.
Any particular reason? Have you seen a band there?
Just because I've gone to see a lot of like my favorite bands there. Like we went to go see the Ocean Blue there.
I was stoked whenever I got to play Trees because I've seen so many great fucking acts on that stage. So I was like,
Yeah.
yes.
Well, Deep Ellum is getting so.
Sketchy as fuck.
Scary.
Yeah, and then it's such a hassle parking and like I actually
Expensive
played
as
at
fuck.
Trees for the Deep Ellum 100 like grant thing that they had, and that was such a mess. Like, and Trees, they didn't even give us water. Like, we had to send someone to go out and buy water at 7-Eleven. Like, it was a mess, and I was like,
Yeah,
I don't
Deep
wanna-
Elm's not very.
I will say we were treated very well at the arts festival that we just
We
played.
really were.
Yeah, they had drinks
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
and well,
Good vibes.
good vibes.
Free parking
yeah,
for
and
an
free
hour.
parking. The
Deep Ellum Arts
Ellum.
Festival is always amazing.
Yeah, that I will say I think that has been my favorite show that we've
Yes,
played. Like, and
absolutely.
that was a great experience.
They were super nice. Everybody was like,
Everyone was
and
nice.
everything
Even
was
though
set
we were a
for me.
little late.
It's okay.
It's okay though.
This year, even
played
with
all
the
time.
switch of ownership and everything, it
I know.
ran
yeah.
so well.
Because
so-
I was super bummed when we found out like it was over. Because I was like, oh, now that I have a band, I can be a part of the Deep Ellum Arts Fest. And I actually signed us up. That website was still up, and then I never heard back. And I was like, why haven't I heard back? And so I went to check, and then the website was like, oh, we're not doing it anymore.
It's
Yep.
done?
But they
the
revived
switch
Oh,
then you
ownership
come
of it.
down.
Okay.
That's
okay.
we have a really
Well, I was
good
about to say
friend.
that it just happened just like 2-3
Yeah.
days
Yeah.
ago.
I know, yeah.
Absolutely.
And
We've
it
got a
was-
good
there.
friend named Adri who had a booth down there, and
Well, also my buddy Evan Fee, who's in superhero, supervillain, and also he has a hip hop mathematic act called MC Square Root.
Nice.
So he performed
I love
those.
it.
He's a math teacher in like I don't know, like high school,
Oh, I
junior.
wish I had.
And so he started doing a hip hop act where he incorporates like he's done an episode on the podcast. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so
Pretty,
fun.
pretty catchy tunes also. All right, favorite instrument brand.
I love Reverend. I mean, like, all of their guitars are so pretty. I have a Reverend, and it's the most beautiful sparkly thing I've ever seen. But just
It is pretty sparkly.
every time I go, like, I follow them on Instagram, and they've reposted me before too with my guitar. But I just love everything. Just looks beautiful, and it sounds great. It's really reverent.
Kat, what about you?
Well, I'm partial to Ibanez. I just like the way the body of the bass looks. And,
They have good pickups.
really good pickups. I've had no troubles. You know, I've gotten the neck realigned or flattened out at Guitar Center actually twice, and I've had that bass probably for about 10 years. You know, it's just it's a champion.
Yeah. Wow.
What about you?
Solid.
I use Vic for the sticks. They're solid. They're great. They're little pink sticks. They're super cute.
Yeah.
And I like my dream set is like a nice Ludwig with like one of those long basses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those are super cool. I like the sound.
Until you have to move them all the time.
Oh, never mind.
Then they're a pain in
We'll have
the
roadies by then.
Okay.
Absolutely.
We can take care of it.
And I would also like a roller car Yamaha if you hear this.
Man,
For the
if I have to play drums, I'm like, can I get one of those 16-inch
Yes,
kicks?
Right.
I like Zildjian cymbals. Nice deep cymbals.
Do you go through cymbals a lot?
No.
My drummer goes through them. So
Oh my god.
And it's not even that he breaks them. He just likes buying new shit.
Oh, I can't afford that, no.
No.
Not
Like, he's went through, I want to say, like, probably 8 different double bass pedals since
you
we've been a
serious?
band in about 5 years. And I'm just like, he's tried like these offset pedals. So now instead of like your kick drum's right here and your left foot's right here,
Yeah.
it's like set like here. I'm like, Joe, why are you wasting so much money on pedals? But hey, you know what? He like it's some guitarists love a good pedal board, so I guess everybody has their products that they enjoy. I'm very thankful that I am not a pedal guy. Like
I have one pedal.
like
That's all I need.
they're all right, but man, I like some of my coworkers up at GC. They like got a pedal board almost as big as this table. That's exaggeration, but
I love that. That's
They have that
so cool.
suitcase that you open it and it's like,
Oh, yeah.
it's like double.
Latest internet meme, John Mayer went on tour with 3 different bass of pedal boards.
Oh my god.
no, thank you. I also like for example, troubleshooting just this. Like now you're adding so much complex nature. I like your thought process. Just give me a DI.
Let's
Yeah.
fluctuate it.
Yeah, as long as
Very
as
good,
long as
yeah.
they have a good sound system, you are
Simple
solid.
solution is the best solution.
Yeah.
Okay, what non-musical inspirations do y'all get from some media, whether it be books, movies, cartoons, comics, anything like that? Video games, I love me some video games. But what do y'all like whenever you're not working on music or not like jamming out to music? What do y'all like to consume?
I am a big like movie fan. Like that was another thing I was super into as like a teenager growing up. Just like I just loved movies. But one of my favorite things is Twin Peaks. I just love like aesthetically and like just the music in that.
I'm
just,
assuming
like,
you're not talking about the restaurant.
No! Twin Peaks! I don't know. David Lynch. Any
Lynch.
David Lynch fans? No. Damn. I hate to be that person in the room. But yeah, no, not Twin Peaks, the restaurant. I have not had the pleasure of going there yet.
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
Sorry, it was just too easy of a joke for me.
I was even, you totally caught me.
It is
Yeah.
it is great series.
Yeah, I love that series, and they have like the second, or I think the third season has like a little special showcase at the end of every episode. Like they have this diner there, and they each episode ends with a different band, and it's like a real band. Like they've had several different bands, and all those bands have been like, damn, they're so good. So it's like I don't know, it's my inspiration. Like I wish we could be one of those bands on there. But yeah, I do love those cruises.
I'm super boring. I don't like watch anything. I play a lot of Mario Kart.
That answers. That qualifies as an answer.
Yes, absolutely.
I play Mario Kart and practice with you. Yeah. And pet my dog. Or
Hey,
cats.
that's an activity that's necessary.
Absolutely. Absolutely. For me, I'm really big into personal development, also like law of attraction, manifestation, and whatnot. So I tend to spend a lot of my time watching YouTube videos regarding that. And read some books. I'm really an advocate for being the best person I can be while I have time here on Earth. So it's really important for me to strive for my highest self. I'm a seeker in that way. I also like Carl Jung. I'm reading a dissertation about his life, more like a biography. We have a short time here, so let's do what we can, to reach our highest self.
Yeah.
The end.
So, what was the first instrument y'all played? Was it drums, bass, and guitar, or did y'all ever pick up anything else beforehand?
I started off playing piano, like taking piano lessons when I was 7. And so just piano was my first thing, and I just learned like really classical stuff that I can't play anymore because I just forgot it all.
Understand that.
After that, then I started playing guitar and then writing music, and I guess it was easier for me to write music on guitar than it was on piano because that was just too technical for me. That was like too classical. What about you?
I also started playing piano. I don't know. I was really young. Like, I hated it. I was like too small to like talk any sense into.
Oh man.
I wish I would have stayed with it, but I just.
Oh,
I didn't like
you're
it.
talking about like the bread and butter of my job. I'm a teacher, and
Yeah.
so like that's like the majority of my Wednesday. Just those little kids who don't give a shit whatsoever.
I liked music, but I just did not like
It's
piano.
okay. On Thursday, I have the student who's like, "Let's learn some Slayer." I'm like, yes. So for every struggle student, there's always the great ones.
I just wasn't. That just wasn't my instrument, and then I switched to drums when I was 7 too.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And I love drums, and then I picked up cello for a little bit in middle school. Didn't like that. It was cool. I miss it now.
That's just an expensive instrument, also.
Yeah.
I had the episode before y'all. Like any of those classical instruments are ridiculous.
Yes.
The episode before y'all is a harpist.
Oh,
A harpist.
$50,000 harp she brought up again. I'm like,
I always wanted to play.
Get that out of my house.
I'm like, Ace, you stay away. It's just ridiculous. But apparently she has like 3 of them.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Money.
Yeah, I think they got them used, but still, that ain't a cheap instrument. All right, so the alarm tells us that it's time to go into our first section. So what was the first song that we are going to be hearing?
It's called Hell, and it's kind
One
of
L or 2 L's?
2 L's.
Double hockey sticks.
Yeah, HE double hockey sticks.
Y'all remember that movie on Disney Channel?
Oh my god. I don't even remember where I got that from.
Yeah, no,
but-
there was a movie called HE Double Hockey Sticks with one of the Lawrence brothers.
Oh,
and,
that's
like,
right, and it was literally 2 hockey sticks.
yeah, and he sold his soul to the devil to get to win like a Stanley Cup or something
That's
like that.
right, yeah. Well, yeah, HE double hockey sticks. That's our first song.
How long have you had this song?
That's one of our newer ones. I wrote it after they joined in, or after we started doing the Daydreamers thing, and so it's a little newer, but it's our opener right now for our sets. So I just feel like it's
What about song number 2 that we're gonna be hearing?
Number 2. That one is Sea of Faces. So that's our song that it currently is featured in a movie, Terrifier 2.
Oh,
Heard
y'all
of
were in
it?
fucking Terrifier?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Yeah. That was really cool because they were like looking for that last like track, 2 tracks, and I was like, I don't even know what Terrifier 1 is, but whatever. So I just submitted my 2 tracks that I had out, and they immediately replied, and they were like, we love Sea of Faces, we want to use it.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, yeah. It was like the director, Damien Leone.
Well, like in my the technical death metal scene that I'm in in Dallas, like so many of my friends love that series.
It's
I've
so
never
good.
actually seen it, but like it looks perfect amount of campy and horror. Like
I
really good.
love campy stuff, and I love horror, so that movie was just perfect. And like, yeah,
I hate horror, so like I will not watch it,
I'm
but
sorry,
I watched
I'm
it for
sorry.
her, and it was really good.
I mean, whenever it's campy horror, like that's why Sam Raimi's so good. Which also have a whole theory about why the newer Evil Deads haven't been doing well because they went hard into the horror,
I haven't
but they
seen
didn't
them.
do any of the campiness.
Oh,
And the campiness is so
no.
important.
it is.
All right, so Sea of Faces is what we're about to hear.
Yeah.
All right, we are still with Yolanda Cruz and the Daydreamers. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Audio Carnage Podcast. You just heard the Faces...
Sea of Faces?
Sea of Faces. We're still with Yolanda, Cruz, and the Daydreamers. So, what was the first album you can remember listening to on repeat? Like, I'm talking like the earliest one. So, people have heard this, my friend reference many times, but like, I'm talking embarrassing early. Like, my first one, I got a cassette player, and I got the Space Jam cassette. Soundtrack cassette. So, that's but that's the first one that I could remember just, put it on again.
The first one, and I remember this, we used to live in California, so every time I hear this album, it's like right back to those times. I think I was like 6 or 7. It was No Doubt's Return of Saturn. And I also remember, I love the album art is like, it's just the aesthetic. I think that's what my earliest influence, I've been trying to achieve that aesthetic with this, ever since then, because I just was obsessed with the look of it, and like, it was a CD back then, but I don't know why I'm like talking about it. It seemed bigger back then, smaller.
Oh yeah.
But that was the first one, and anytime I hear that album, I have to hear it like the whole way through.
Oh.
Nostalgic for you.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Kat, what about you?
Oh, for me, oh gosh, okay. So, have you guys heard of the Moffats?
I've heard of.
They're a Canadian
Yes.
band. Hell yeah! Fucking no one
Yeah.
ever knows who the
Oh my
Moffats
God.
are.
I know who the Muppets
So,
are. I
the
had their
Muppets.
CD. Are you kidding me?
Yes! Fuck yeah, man! You're fucking with me.
No.
So, actually, the Moffats are actually my number one favorite band, and then Chevelle, I completely just spaced on that. So, I got the Moffat CD and like a cereal box. I think it was like Corn Puffs or something. Back in the day, we used to get treats like that. Like, they're cheap now, But, is that where you got yours?
Yes!
He's fucking with me, y'all.
No, I'm not.
We gotta talk after this.
We
We're
are,
gonna talk
obviously.
deep, but anyway, I think it's chapter. Actually, I have to pull it up while Gilly was talking because I kind of forgot the name of the album. It's actually Chapter 1, A New Beginning. Guys, if you guys not have heard, listened to the Moffats, you got to. They're the underdogs.
Okay.
The underdogs.
Okay.
There's Hanson, and then the Moffats just got cut, and then the boy bands Justin Timberlake and all those NSYNC started coming out. So
okay.
the mood shifted in the industry, but they're talented. They're all brothers. There's Clint, Bob, Scott, and Clint, Bob, Scott, and Dave. Okay, Dave, Bob, and Clint are triplets. Now, Bob and Clint.
Hanson ain't got shit on this.
Right. I'm almost done, bro.
The
Bob.
Moffats were just beyond their time. Okay?
Yes, Bob and Clint are actually identical twins. There's triplets, and 2 of them are identical. Okay, and then Scott's like the older brother. He's the the narcissist guitar player. Who ends up getting on drugs, and he's clean now. But I still follow them religiously, and I knew for a fact I was going to marry Bob Moffat. I knew for a fact that he's married now, so there's still time.
I mean, that can be nothing. You just gotta hire a hitman.
Oh no.
I've invited them down to Austin many times on Instagram. They actually get back to me, for shows and whatnot. I'm like, why haven't you guys come to Austin? Like, I'll make it happen for you. I will promote the shit out of y'all and make unfans fans. If that's a word.
I'm
But,
gonna look them up.
yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
I thought you said the
You are the
Muppets.
girl.
The
now.
Muppets.
The Muppets.
They have a pretty dope band.
Well,
though.
So, what about you, Fabian?
An embarrassing CD I had was when I first got a CD player. I was probably like 4 or something. Lion King had just come out.
Oh.
I think the second one, or I don't know.
The
I don't
soundtrack.
know.
Lion King 1.5.
Yeah, whatever. So I'd walk around playing Hakuna Matata. That was like my first CD.
Hey,
That's a great
No,
song.
that
Good
soundtrack did
vibes.
not have to go that hard, but it did.
You gotta go throwback to when McDonald's was releasing CDs with Happy Meals.
Wow.
No way.
Honestly, because yes,
Go
Hakuna
way back.
Matata
Yeah.
was on one of those CDs. I am just old enough to remember that.
Wow.
Dang.
Dope.
Yeah, we're getting cheap.
Just
down
old enough. What
on
the
toys.
fuck are you talking about? We remember when the CDs came out.
Oh, dude, I remember the Ghost and Pumpkin and
I
Zombie
suppose not
Tales
Laserdisc, not that old yet.
for McDonald's.
A little
Okay, like
Man.
I remember the Halloween baskets and everything.
Oh yeah, the Halloween bat. They started doing that again, as a retro callback. The
Yeah,
little, orange.
they were terrible. They were like a third of the size, and
Oh,
my
no.
kids were not at all interested.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. All right. So, does any of your family members play music or play an instrument?
No. My dad can. He doesn't like to admit it, but he can sing. Like,
Yeah, you're the
dang.
That's
Whenever
easy.
we have our family parties and we
Yeah, you
get
gotta have a family jam
we get
band.
the beers out and we get the karaoke out, he can sing Vicente Fernandez.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I'm like,
Wow.
dang, Dad. But that's the only time he'll do it.
That's where you got your voice from.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta. We can start like getting them a little bit more used to it by like taking them to karaoke events. Make sure.
He would never.
Well, that's why you start out with the tequila.
Oh
you
my
don't
God,
like
no
it's
way.
like we're here. All right, 3 shots. Let's go.
No,
Nope.
he's very
No.
shy.
Let me get inspired.
Yeah, with 3 shots of tequila, nobody's shy.
He'll just start crying at 3 shots of tequila. He's a sentimental drunk.
And
Like,
so that's the perfect time for a song.
Yes.
no, that's when he starts asking me to sing.
And then be like, come on, sing with me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
see?
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
see?
I'll sing if you sing.
So you know,
Dad.
all you gotta do is just get them used to being on stage, and then it's all about baby steps.
That's right. What about you guys?
Kat, I have a long list.
Oh, mine's
I-
fairly long. I mean, it's all relative, right? But
Yeah.
my twin sister, Carolyn, and my younger sister and I have a band. It's kind of like we're tentatively broken up because I'm here in Dallas and they're in Austin.
Is your family from Austin?
I was born and raised in Austin. Keep it weird, you know. And then my mom is a great singer. You know, she was inspired by like Whitney Houston, and her voice is pretty rich. That's the best word, right? And then my dad's also a guitarist and songwriter, and he's working on an album. So yeah, then my stepdad is amazing. He's an amazing guitar player. So yeah, we're all musically inclined, and we actually do have a family jam band.
That's awesome.
And
Aw.
yeah, I mentioned I was raised really like sheltered and kind of like super Christian, and you know when we get together we tend to
Hey, some of
worship
those
together.
old Baptist hymnals are so
No,
fun to
I
play
will
though.
tell you
Also,
that's more contemporary Christian music, unfortunately.
Fair enough.
And to burst your bubble. Yeah, we're actually.
I
Very
am talking
whitewashed,
like the
so to
19 like the old
Oh,
ones, like
Gotcha.
like
yeah.
not the shit you'd hear in standard churches. Like,
Right.
I occasionally play drums or sometimes lead guitar in my dad's like country band,
Nice.
and they're playing songs that are making Merle Haggard look new.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's but it's always fun whenever you can play with your family members, because me and my dad, I cut my teeth playing in bars playing with him, and like that this is so much fun. That's why I'm trying to like play more with him as we get older, because as you said, you never know how many days you got.
That's
Yeah.
absolutely right. You know. Experiences, man.
Okay, are y'all ready for this long list?
I'm
Ready
ready.
for this?
Okay, so my like whole family is very musically inclined, or I don't know what you would say. My mom's side of the family has a band called Azúcar in El Paso. They're great.
Sure.
That's actually, they inspired me to play the drummer. I was watching him play. I was like 6 or 7. I told my parents I wanted to play.
So you lied to us. It wasn't Paramore.
Well, they inspired my music style.
Right. Take notes.
I was.
Do they play any Celia Cruz?
I don't know. I haven't seen them in a while.
No.
That's
But they're actually playing at my sister's wedding, and I'm excited to see them again. Yes. So yeah, I got inspired by them. So we have that family band. My dad played guitar before. I don't think he plays as much anymore. I think my mom played violin when she was like this big, probably. I think my grandma also played violin, or maybe my mom's grandma played violin too.
Wow.
Yeah. And then my sisters and all my cousins play like a whole bunch of instruments. Yeah.
Just everybody.
Everybody plays piano. Everybody and then we
That's
each
dope.
played our own instrument.
Family orchestra, not
Yes.
family band.
Wow.
Love it. This is
That's
That's dope.
So what's your favorite of your own songs to perform?
to perform.
I like all of
Um,
them. Sorry.
I know,
yeah,
it's like
pick
which
one,
one?
unfortunately.
I really like performing Hell, because that's our opener, and I feel like I don't know, it gets me pumped up when we open with that one. But I also really like Misty Mountain, because I like the build up, and then once we get into it, it's like and it's like I like the change in it. Maybe Misty Mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I don't know.
Mine is All Right.
have y'all played it? Sorry, that was a really silly question. Did you put down the drums on the song, the recording?
No, you only did
No, I
everything
did. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, all of
I
those.
wish I- yeah.
Break.
But I love that extra thing that you added when you joined in the band, and that's not on the recording. That like funky like disco almost groove, like
Hell
it's like
Oh,
like
the,
I just
the hi-hat?
yeah. I love All Right too.
That's such a fun
Well,
song.
she's newer, so I don't know.
Yeah, I've been with Yoli
For like 2 weeks.
for like,
Two
oh my
whole
God, like
weeks.
3 weeks or so.
Yeah.
I am just so inspired by her music. She's an amazing, talented individual. So her music just brings me to tears sometimes when I'm listening to it. So I really do like performing Waiting,
Oh yeah.
but Sea of Faces is just like right in the middle of being a groove and also has the vibe of Waiting.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
yeah.
like an underlying current of like just kind of like just it's kind of ethereal. You know?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So anyway, Sea of Faces, it's, you know, it gets to dance a little bit, but also like it's just it's
It's
beautiful.
vibey.
It's vibey. It's just
Thank
yeah.
you.
That's all.
Do you prefer writing in the studio or in the room? Like,
I write when it comes to me, if I'm at my office, at work, if I'm in bed,
On the toilet.
I have to get up. Yes, it just
see, that's what that notepad's for.
Yeah, I just if I try to sit down and like write, sometimes I will, and that's when I can come up with like the melodies and because I usually like to write the melody part first. Like I'll draw out the song and what I want, and then I can find out what it's about, like what it feels like. So when the lyrics come to me, that's when that's the hardest, because it takes me forever
To place
to-
To place them.
Yeah, because I'm like, what is the song about? But sometimes they'll come to me like in one night. You
Oh
know?
yeah, when you feel inspired, it just.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So.
We're trying to write a song, but we did.
I've never written with anybody before.
Really, me, I've
But
never
I'm
written a
enjoying
song.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't. I came up with lyrics, like a phrase, I think, and then we came up with all the lyrics, and then it just turned into a whole different song because we could
Yeah, different song.
So
We
now
just
we
made
gotta
a
write
whole
that
new
song
song.
too. Yeah.
But it's good.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite musical?
Musical.
Oh, can I start?
Yes.
I played in 3 musicals in high school.
You
so
did?
Yes.
What?
I played in Anything Goes. I don't know.
Is that the name of it?
Yes. 2 more. I don't remember, but
But you
I don't know.
did
They were so
it?
much fun. Yeah. It was
Wow.
like the orchestra teacher asked me to play, and I did it. Yeah. It was really cool. Sorry, Miss
So then,
Yolanda,
what's
I
your
don't
favorite
remember.
musical?
Oh, I think Say Anything was my favorite one to play.
I've never seen it or
It's
or heard of it.
It's something about a boat. I don't remember now.
Oh, I know about it, about.
Sounds like a favorite.
There's a boat, and yeah.
I like.
Oh, the Damn Yankees and something else. Okay, sorry.
Oh, okay. I haven't heard of that one.
It's baseball.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it seems like. baseball. I like. I don't know if it counts. I think it counts as a musical. But have y'all ever seen Cry Baby?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Johnny
yeah,
Depp.
yeah, yeah.
That one tear.
Oh, you're so hot in that movie.
I know. I love.
Yes, that totally counts as a musical.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
That's.
yeah.
I just love the whole rockabilly like vibe.
Real
So
talk, that
funny and
movie
campy.
is on
It's
par with
better
Grease. Like,
You know, it's
like-
underdog for sure.
I mean, I haven't seen either of them in a long time, but like,
Style wise.
yeah.
John Waters.
I mean, it's funny you say that because I was thinking Grease. Grease is just, you know.
I
Oh,
know.
Grease is a
Grease
classic
is
one.
a great.
Yeah.
I gotta go Sweeney Todd just because.
Oh,
like,
Oh, that's a good
any,
one.
any musical that squeezes in just a little bit of cannibalism.
I love
Bye-bye,
Sweeney
Michael.
Todd. So tragic. I remember the first time I watched it, like, I was really big into Tim Burton, and then, like, it came out and I was so excited to watch it, and then, like, the next day I went to school, somebody asked me or something, they were like, what'd you do over the weekend? I was like, oh, I watched Sweeney Todd. I think I was, like, in 5th grade, and then the guy was like, man, that was a fucked up movie. And we were both like kids, and it was like, why are we watching Sweeney Todd at 11 years old?
It would appear one of the roommates, Jake, has something he wants to add in. What's up, buddy?
Grease is superiorly overrated.
Oh.
Crybaby is the much better version.
I agree. I love Crybaby.
I just like that he pops up in the
Iggy
sitcom
Pop.
window, like, throw down the gauntlet.
It's one. It's perfect.
I will fight people over that.
Grease wishes it could be Crybaby.
Crybaby.
Alright, Kat, you
It's
gotta
a
find
good
him.
take. I'll give it that. It's very authentic.
It is.
First time we got to actually use the sitcom woman there. Alright, if you could change one thing about playing live shows, what would it be? And why is it parking?
So parking number one. But besides that, like, I would say the amount of bands that we play with. I feel like when we play with 4 bands, and I feel like
Yeah, they
it's becoming-
stack a bill very heavily.
they stack it, and for what? Like, the last band ends up playing at, like, 12:30, and
Nobody's
everybody's
there.
gone. I hate that, and it's like,
So then you're tired.
Yeah.
You can't really even.
and then
enjoy
you
the
can't
show.
do a proper sound check. I wish we could do proper
Mhm.
sound checks, because I'm very used to that with the tribute band. Like, we get a whole hour to do it, and then we have, like, 2 hours to chill before the show, like, or
That's
one.
crazy.
But, yeah, I wish we could change.
Well, I performed with them once.
Yeah.
I had so much fun.
I know that was a.
I know
fun
we're
show.
working
That
on
was a
time.
perfect
We're
show.
working on, and not. It's all of us, you know, because you can't blame timing on the drummer specifically. It's, you know, like we're just haven't gelled yet, so that's
Oh,
why it
yeah.
changed, and that's just, you know, we're progressing. That's all,
Yeah.
you know, and we're just getting locked in together. We're getting to know our, you know, how
Yeah.
we are.
Also,
So
I
it's a
got
wonderful show.
I got really used to playing the songs really fast, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I like.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I
But
noticed that
then,
you've been so good about it too.
Oh,
I was like,
yeah.
damn, I was so impressed in practice. It was like,
Thank you.
see, your faces was steady.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Oh my god, I
steady,
was
yo.
like, I was over.
I think drummers rushing is just a generalized problem,
Yeah,
though.
Yeah.
Like,
They
we're-
just get excited.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
I
we're
would
playing
say
like
I could feel
crazy
like
fast
that.
tempos, and my drummer still wants to rush.
Yeah.
Like, Joe, we cannot rush these songs.
I'm always
We'll
out
be
of
playing-
breath.
We'll be playing like 700 notes in a minute. We do not need to rush these. Come
Yeah,
on.
absolutely.
She's just like, I just want to jam.
I just get so excited. Man.
Okay. Dumb question. What is your favorite Adam Sandler movie?
Oh, God.
Oh, let's
Little
see.
Nicky.
Little Nicky.
Little Nicky easily. No.
That's a good one.
Wait, is that the one with the kid?
That's
He's the
Daddy's
devil.
boy. Or yeah. No, Little Nicky's the one when he's the son of Devil, and he has to chase down his brothers
Yeah,
on
that
Earth.
one's
Okay,
good.
It's all about Happy
I like-
Gilmore, man.
I like Waterboy.
Ooh,
Was
so
that
good,
the
so
first
good.
one? Like, it was one of his first. It was very-
Waterboy was solid.
Yeah,
One
that's
of
a good
his early ones. I such a
You
good
know, okay, Total Switch Up, Uncut Gems was such a good fucking movie. God, I was on the edge of my seat.
Yeah, no,
and I
it
can't believe
I
he pulled
haven't
it
seen
off.
that.
He pulled it off. So
Yeah,
well.
it's on Netflix. Check it out. It's
It's really
really
good.
good.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's about musicians?
Oh no, it's about he's like a
Like a fr-
hard
serious
gambler,
Adam Sandler
gamble
movie.
addiction.
I love that.
Like he has this uncut gem that's what the whole premise of it is this thing's worth like couple million
like a
dollars,
lot of money.
and he's just like, oh yeah, you can hold on to it. Like the entire movie, you're like, why would you do that?
Right,
and he's
right.
like
But
so
he-
stressed out.
Yeah,
the whole
and
time.
he's like a heavy gambling
Yeah.
addict, and like
Interesting.
Okay.
it's a fairly solid movie. The one that surprised me though is The Cobbler, and that one it had Redman in it, and Redman and him it's like it's a Freaky Friday situation where Adam Sandler acts like Redman and Redman acts like Adam Sandler, and that was surprisingly entertaining.
That's hilarious.
My favorite movie with Adam Sandler is a serious film as well. I think it's about stopping the clock or something. I think
Click.
It's Click.
Yeah,
Click.
Well,
That's
well, that was
That's
a
my
comedy,
favorite.
but they
Yeah.
hit you hard.
Yeah.
Ooh, I remember.
Emotionally, yeah.
Dude, that was a good one.
Yeah.
That was
my
good.
favorite.
Yeah. I love Adam Sandler.
You're an angel. I'm an angel of death. All right. What would you? Ace is over there kicking his face. If your drummer was an animal, what animal would they be?
Oh.
Man, this is a hard one. It's because she's be so unique. I can't. I don't know.
This could either go really good or really
A kinkajou.
bad. A kinky
A kinkajou. They're like, what are their marsupials? They're so cool.
Did you say kinky tail?
A kinkajou? A kinkajou, I think it's in the
I
family
can
of
see
sloth.
that.
They're,
A kinky dude?
Yeah, because I was gonna say
That's-
that
I
sloth,
suppose that
but
might
she's
qualify
cuter
as an
and
animal.
more fun.
Yes, and kinkajous
And
are so
sloths
cute.
are too
They move.
sleepy.
I'm very
Yeah.
sleepy.
No, you're
I nap before
energetic,
every-
like on the
Yeah, you are
drums.
energetic. Yeah.
And
You're
then
so
I
cute
go
and
the fuck
adorable.
to sleep.
But also they have like they can be feisty too. You
Yeah.
have, you
I
have,
know,
You have, the-
you
you have the,
You got the
okay.
sass.
I got the
Fire.
rage, all the rage.
Yeah.
I'm like 90% rage probably.
Rage
What's the,
against
hold on. What's
Oh
the
my
other?
god, you were stitched because he's adorable, but he's like
What's the
fired
other?
up
What's the other 10%?
Yeah, I know. I gotta know that.
and spice, so everything nice.
Yeah.
Rage and then dog loving.
Dog
Animal
loving?
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
90% rage, 10% dog loving.
Yes.
And
That's
all
all
right.
Yeah.
Just being mean.
All right, so that was our alarm going into the song number 3.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Song number 3 is Waiting. That's the one. That's the heart wrencher.
When you told me what it's about, I cried. Like I cried on the way home. I want to cry right
Yeah.
now.
All right, well,
That's the one I wrote when I was
let's shed some
16.
tears.
Yes.
Let's hear it.
Tell
I'm
him.
so glad I have
Tell
these
your
because
story.
I might cry again.
I love that story.
Yeah. Are we going into
Yeah,
it?
no, go ahead.
Well, I wrote that song when I was 16, and I grew up as a Jehovah's Witness, so I was very sheltered. So like, I did not have like friends or anything.
One calls it a cult, but yes.
Yeah, it was a cult. Yes, and
Just a cult with taxes and exempt status.
right, yeah, and so it's just about me wanting to kind of get out of that lifestyle. And there's a lyric that's, or I guess the main part is like, night after night I think of you, and that, like, a lot of people are like, you know, it's about a boy,
Yeah,
but
right.
it's me in the future, like, being happy, better
Now
times.
being free.
Which is
About her in
now,
the future.
yeah.
I mean that's
Yeah.
a much more poignant line though. Like,
Yeah.
and also lines that can be like sometimes a song that was wrote for you could mean something to someone else.
Exactly.
Like,
I
That's
I
a true
know.
art
I
in
try.
that song.
That's what I try to do with my songwriting. Is very specific to me, and it is
Open-ended.
like, yeah, it is like my diary. But I also want it to be relatable to anybody hearing it because I've had music that I've listened to that has healed that for me.
Mhm.
So that's what I try to do with my songwriting too. Is not make it too like, this is exactly what this means. You know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what was the name of the song?
Waiting.
So we are about to hear Waiting, still with Yolanda Cruz and the Daydreamers. We'll be right back. Audio Carnage podcast. You just heard Waiting. We're still with Yolanda, Cruz, and the Daydreamers. I just had a good fucking question there. Fucking forgot it. If you could open up for any band, who would you open up for?
All of them, yes.
All of them at the same time?
All of them.
At the same time, yes.
In multiple dimensions.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, dream band. My favorite band is The Cure. If I ever got to open up for them, that would be like a dream come true.
Yeah. Mine is, of course, Paramore.
Yeah.
I would die,
Of
dude.
course.
I think I would throw up and shit my pants and just die. Like,
Yeah.
Have you ever? Any of y'all ever seen the Rocker with Rainn Wilson? Yes.
No.
It's the guy who plays Dwight from The
Yeah.
Office. But he plays this like aging rocker that was in a heavy metal band that like blew up, but they fired him. And at one point in time, this is falling back to what you said. They're about to go on stage for a big show. And he's like, and he pukes in his hand and puts it in his pocket. And he says, "A little bit of pocket puke for good luck."
There you go.
So throwing up and shit. Right now. I was like,
one of these pockets. I need 2 pockets that night.
Oh my god.
the girls' pants already don't have good enough pockets. Here we are, dudes, just sitting here with cargo pants.
Right? We need to get you some cargo pants.
Like, where's the cargo dresses?
That's for the Mormon girl.
Damn. Call back. Damn. All right.
Yeah. No, I honestly, I mean, Chevelle. I mean, the genre is
Right,
quite
it's just
different.
like
So what do y'all think?
Or the Moffats. I think the we could really open up for the
I would love to
Moffats.
open
In
Like,
Austin.
You know what? The Moffats are really popular in Thailand, and you know, so we could take a quick trip over there.
Cool.
You know.
Yeah.
Dude, I just hope Lament blows up in like Japan or China. Like let me get that overseas money.
Exactly.
Yeah, right?
Like, why not? We don't have to
Like
make it
I will
here.
totally
We
do
can
some of those like
somewhere
crazy ass Japanese commercials.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Last song or last question. Favorite book.
Favorite book. I used to like to read when I was a kid, but not so much anymore.
Yeah.
But I loved like Peter Pan. I remember I read that when I was a kid, and like, well, not a kid. I read it when I was a little bit older, and I loved like fairies and things, and I just the book was so cute and quirky and just fun, and so that was my favorite. Yeah.
Now you're just catering to Pride Month.
Happy Pride! I love the fairies.
I love dystopian novels. Like, I just reread. What was it called?
I don't know. What was it called?
1984.
Divergent. I just reread
Oh.
the whole
Oh, you
series.
know what? Yeah.
But
Is that from that same series that Shailene Woodley did?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
One book that has stuck with me since like 6th grade. I even bought the book after like we read it in 6th grade. I bought the book and I read it every once in a while. It's called The Devil's Arithmetic. It's about this girl who like kind of a Freaky Friday situation, but with her aunt in like the past, and it was like the Nazis were coming to take them and shit, and like she spends time in the camps or whatever.
Oh.
It's real like it's really eye opening, really good book. You'll show you.
Oh, I'll have to check that out.
One of my current favorite books is You're a Badass by Jen Shapiro, I think is her last name.
Not
You know,
Ben Shapiro.
Well, Jen
That's
Shapiro
probably
could be.
where I got that from.
That's his wife.
Yeah, no, her name is Jen.
And her book is drier than the Sahara.
Oh no. Well, anyway, You're a Badass kind of explains itself. It's a personal development book, and it's just all about manifesting the things that you want out of life, living life to the fullest. Stuff I kind of touched on earlier. I also like the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, and I'll dig into that one every year. So to refresh my memory by Napoleon Hill. Is that the right one? No, See, Think, and Grow Rich. But anyway, yeah.
So when's y'all's next gigs? We don't. This is more of a time capsule than an actual like able to be a PR kind of thing. But like, what's y'all's next gigs that y'all have coming up?
Well, in this month we're taking a little break because we've got the 2 new keyboardists.
And
So we're playing in July. We've got Rubber Gloves in July. It's gonna be like a female-fronted bands festival.
Is
It's
Totally
like-
Cherry playing?
Who?
Totally Cherry?
No.
There's-
King Clam is playing.
Okay.
and Sunny Disposition.
And Sunny Disposition and lots of other cool bands. I can't remember all of them, but it's like a whole
lot of
fest. It's a
bands.
2-day festival.
Nice.
Well, I
And
mean,
then-
I know Sonny. I know y'all. I'll try to come out to that one. Like,
Yeah, she's
I-
playing before
please.
us.
I love going to Gloves. Like I said, I can smoke indiscriminately.
Yeah. So that'll be on the 29th, and then
That's the day after my birthday, so I might not. I might be somewhere tropical, but I'll try to be in town.
Yeah.
Like I really kind of want to turn 34 on the beach.
oh yeah,
Like, I just
that
feel like
sounds
that'd be
good.
nice.
Leo man, huh?
Yeah.
You're Leo.
Oh yeah,
Correct, I gotcha.
at least on this planet.
Got that. Absolutely.
Okay, so other than the 29th, what else?
And then on the 21st we're playing Double Wide. That'll be our first time at Double Wide.
With King Clam.
With King Clam.
Oh,
we
so
just love King Clam.
They put on
I mean,
such an amazing show.
They
They're
do
so
though.
good.
Yeah, they're just really good.
Listen to Roswell. I don't know if this is the right part of the segment. But listen to Roswell by King Clam. You will not be disappointed.
Yeah.
They're so awesome.
Karthik's planning on trying to get them on an episode probably in
Yeah.
next season. Like I said, y'all wrap up the season as long as we can get through the next chunk.
Yeah.
That part.
Fingers crossed. But as soon as I'm done with this, it's time for editing. But the goal is get King Clam on next season. Then I got a shit ton of bands that I've already locked down. I just gotta actually schedule.
Yeah.
But I told myself that if I get to season 10, I can take myself to Hawaii. So.
There you go.
Take all the bands too that you.
Oh God, no! Fuck that! The amount of editing I have to do, I see y'all's faces enough.
Oh man.
All right, so where can we find y'all? Like, obviously on this couch. We just had to get that joke out before y'all made it because everybody else makes that joke.
I'm here,
Oh
right?
my god.
Okay.
Um,
Checking.
You can find us on YouTube and Spotify and Instagram. We're Yolanda Cruz and the Daydreamers on everything. Just not Twitter.
Or Spotify.
I don't know. It's
It's
too
just
much.
Yolanda Cruz on Spotify,
Yeah.
correct?
On Spotify, it's just Yolanda
Uh-huh.
Cruz. And like on because the 2 singles that I have out, Alive and Sea of Faces, have been they've been released under just my name.
Absolutely.
So I don't know where else can I find.
So, what about other than King Clan? What other acts do you want our viewers to check out, like friend bands or anything like that?
Wave
the
Dancer.
Bomb.
Oh!
Wave Dancer.
Wave Dancer's really good.
They're really good.
Right.
They're very it's dreamy, and each one individually is so talented. They're
Yes.
very cute boys.
Yes.
We love them. And one of them's her boyfriend.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I didn't know if
Well, I
that
mean
was okay.
that makes my follow-up statement easier. Like, if you have any that you can recommend, get them, put them my way, and I'm always down for
Okay,
more
yeah.
acts.
They're really good.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. At first, I was like, I don't want to see my friend's boyfriend.
I was so
band.
worried. I was like, what if they suck?
I know,
The first
right?
time I saw them-
What if they
Oh my
suck?
god, no centers, but they rocked my freaking socks.
That
When
is
I
awesome.
the first time I saw them, I
Yeah.
was blown away.
Yeah, she fell in love with Justin. The guitarist was
I
really good.
love
He's
Justin.
really good.
I was
Uh-huh.
like, that man is a little prince. I love him. And then I tried to recruit him,
yeah, but it's
he's
far.
too far from us.
Yeah.
He was gonna join, but
Distance is a pain in the ass.
it is.
Especially when you have to carry things.
Yeah.
Oh, did you tell him the story of having to carry all your stuff in Dupella?
Oh,
Like,
that's
oh,
why
I
my
I already
dad
I know
fell.
the feeling. I'm assuming you probably had to carry it down from Reno's Chop Shop all the way to Trees.
Yeah, it was,
It was like
far.
4
It was
5
from
blocks.
Chill Bar to I don't even know, the end. It was like 4.
It was like the end of Deep Ellum. Like,
Yeah, the end of Deep Ellum. Yeah.
Yeah,
uh-huh.
I
No thanks.
definitely understand how sketchy that feels.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, I had the bass, and I was like, I'm gonna get shot right now. I was like so scared.
But
It's pretty scary.
They're not going to shoot you unless you don't comply to the robbing.
Exactly.
exactly.
Please take the drum set.
My back hurts anyway.
They say give me, you say your back hurts. It's,
All right, so we're gonna get out of here.
I didn't answer.
Oh fuck! I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
No,
It's
you-
like
no,
it's a pattern.
I'm just
Or,
ADHD.
you know,
I'm mad.
No,
Me too, all
I
of
am
us
too.
are.
We all are. Well, yeah.
Oh, shiny.
Right. So we believe two.
One.
The Moffats. Okay.
And the
Just check
Muppets.
them out. And you will. You may like them. Okay.
I like how you like tempered expectations right at the end. Like, you may.
They're super boy band, but they're beautiful, and then my band in Austin, we're called Burns Theory. Burns. So
Are you guys on Spotify and stuff?
we are on SoundCloud.
Okay, I have SoundCloud
But,
too.
you know,
Hey,
it's a slow progression.
That EP's fire.
Can I say like a million bands? Okay, Infinite Cosmos were so good. Michael and I actually got up and danced.
Wow.
I am so shy.
Nice.
Okay, I don't do that, but I danced because they were so good. Making Coffee, that's where I saw them. They had a show together. King Clam, our girls King Clam. The Bomb Bomb Bombs, Wave Dancer,
Wow.
Sunny Disposition. I don't know. Sorry, everybody.
No, that's it.
I'm just saying that wasn't a million, but like solid answers.
Yeah,
Like Sonny's a very
Yes.
like they do such a good show. Their episode's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get to the hard part.
All right, let's
okay.
do it.